My name is Kush. I'm from London. I'm 24.
Yeah. And I'm SJ. I'm also from London. I'm also 24.
We're close. We're close friends.
Yeah, we're close friends.
Yeah, we should.
Not best friend.
And we just live. We went to high school together.
Yeah.
And we are also neighbors. So we live only 5 seconds away from each other.
In London, I work for the London Ambulance Service. I'm an AAP. So that means I drive the ambulances, I look after patients, and I'm hoping in the future to train to become a paramedic.
Me, on the other hand, I work in advertising. So I work within something called paid search. And this is essentially advertisements that I would create and also post on top of, like, for example, Google searches. So if you would search up clothing, it would be the first things that will come up on the top of the Google search engine. But I also do data analysis for clients. And yeah, so a lot of number working.
The reason I wanted to come to Korea was more I like the culture, and mainly I listen to a lot of Korean rap music, and then I like K-dramas as well, so it's a normal thing. But mainly it was SJ that said he wanted to go, and I thought, why not? I'll come with you.
Yeah, so my motivation for coming to Korea was I only started my job about 1.5 years ago. So I really wanted to go somewhere with the money that I earned. And one location that my friends always kept telling me in university was to go to Korea. And they introduced me to Korean culture. So they introduced me to a lot of things. So K-drama, K-pop, all these kind of things. But for me in particular, I really like the castles in Korea. So we went to visit Gyeongpyeong Palace and Gwanghwamun. And this is what I really wanted to see in Korea, but also try out the foods that they have here because I love Korean food. Yeah, it's our first time here.
Yeah, first time here.
Won't be our last though.
I enjoy it. I love talking to new people. I feel good afterwards because with them they want to improve their English, and how I approach talking to them, I ask them questions and I try to get a free-flowing conversation. And I think that's the best way for them to speak more. And and on top of that, we've made friends here through language exchange, and I feel that these friends I'm going to be talking to for a long time.
Yeah, same here. I think one of the main reasons for myself at least is because back in the UK I'm quite introverted. So people, I suppose here would say MBTI. So like my MBTI is INFP. So I don't like to go out and talk to people. I like to be quite at home, where I'm comfy. But when coming to Korea, I wanted to do the opposite. So I wanted to kind of push myself out there, and language exchange, in a way, helped me because it's, it puts you in a place where you have to talk to people, and at the same time, everyone else is curious to learn English, and I myself can put myself in a position where I can talk to people. So that level of openness or introvertness just fades away from it. And we've made great friends here, so I've had a really good time coming here myself, which is why we come here quite often.
I love talking to people, so this is the best place for me. Language exchange.
I mean that could be a reason. I could come back for language exchange as well, But I suppose, do you want to go first?
Yeah. One of the main reasons is the language exchange because we get to meet new people. And on top of that, I feel with how we've come to Korea, there's still so much to see, and that's the main thing. There is still so much to see. But on top of that, we make new friends as well.
Yeah, similar to him. Even though people might say 2.5 weeks in a country is a long time, I feel like for us, it's kind of a short time because we haven't been able to explore Korea to the fullest. Like, we still want to explore Busan, we still want to go to Jeju Island, but I feel like with the lack of time that we've had, it's kind of hard to do those things in one trip, so it would have to be where we have to come back another time, perhaps with more people, perhaps with some of my friends, some of his friends. So I think we will need to have another trip where we can come with more people, show them the Korean culture, but also have a good time together.
Good things, I would say the food. I feel that with Korean people in general, you can have the good and the bad. But so far, coming to this language exchange and everything, we've only had like positive experiences. One of the bad things I would say is that a lot of people just stare at us. but that might be because of curiosity or anything. Yeah, that's mainly.
For me, I think the good things are like, I suppose it's just the difference in culture. It's quite a breath of fresh air. When coming here, I think there's a lot of things that, for example, the UK can learn, but it can be also vice versa, in my opinion. One thing I didn't really like here is the lack of bins. So coming from the UK, where we have like a bin in every corner, to here where there's like a lack of bins, it's quite inconvenient where we can't throw away our trash and stuff. But that's just a minor nitpick that I have. Apart from that, I've been loving Korea, and the people have been so nice to us.
It's very clean here.
Yeah, it's very clean here, yeah. So we stayed here since last Sunday. So it's been about
A week and 2 days.
Yeah, about a week and 2 days, and we have 1 week from today
Yeah.
till we go back to the UK.
So we go back next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we made quite a few friends, and some of these friends that come to the language exchange have helped us out, even outside of the language exchange. So, for example, one of our friends, he would ask us, message us if we want to go for dinner or just go for lunch, and he would show us the Korean places. And obviously, me and him have very limited Korean, like the very basics. So he would help us out, choose a restaurant, and also conversate to the people that work there, so that we're able to get the Korean food that we want. So people have been really nice here, and people have just always been very helpful. So I'm very glad to have met these people.
Yeah, I feel that even though we've met Korean friends here, I feel being around different cultures, because it's not only Korean people that come here, it's Americans, French, any culture comes here, and you get to be around those different cultures, and then that's like the beauty of it, that you can just be together and then just vibe.
Yeah, and I think eventually we'll probably end up going to their respective countries as well and visiting them, and then when they come to the UK, we're more than welcome to be their tour guide and show them around.
Yeah.